Hey, I'm Noji Nora, ramen maniac from Japan. I love American culture. So I bring it together with my homemade ramen to share how amazing ramen can be with people around the world. And today, I'm taking on an American diner breakfast. Pancakes, bacon, eggs, and hash browns. I'm bringing all of those flavors into my ramen without losing what makes my ramen my ramen. It sounds crazy, but can these two worlds actually work together? Let's find out. Bacon is probably the safest part of this whole experiment. My ramen already has a rich pork broth, pork chashu, garlic, and plenty of fat. So smoky, salty bacon actually feels like it belongs here. Honestly, I'd be surprised if this part doesn't work. But then there's this. Pancakes. Soft, fluffy, buttery, and a little sweet. Next to bacon and eggs, perfect. But with a rich, garlicky, heavy bowl of ramen, yeah, this is the part I'm worried about. By the way, flipping pancakes always makes me a little nervous, especially when there's a camera watching me. Okay, not bad. Hash browns are interesting, though. Potatoes and ramen might sound strange at first, but crispy potatoes work really well with rich, salty flavors, and they can soak up some of the broth while still keeping a little texture. So, this might actually be the bridge between the diner and my ramen. And eggs? I'm not worried about this at all. Eggs and ramen are already good friends. So now we have all four. Bacon feels safe. The eggs should work. Hash browns might be the bridge. But the pancakes? I still have no idea. By the way, when I say my ramen, I really mean it. I make this ramen completely from scratch at home. The soup, the noodles, the chashu, and the toppings, I make all of it myself. And honestly, even in Japan, that's not something most people do at home. For most Japanese people, ramen is something you go out to eat. Making all of this at home is probably a little crazy. But I'm a ramen maniac. This is what I love. When I think about American diners, they actually remind me a little of casual restaurants in Japan. In Japan, you might find things like tonkatsu, soba, omurice, curry, and tempura. Different kinds of familiar, comforting food, all in one place. When I imagine an American diner, I think of sandwiches, burgers, steaks, pancakes, maybe a big sundae. Different country, completely different food. But somehow the feeling seems a little familiar to me. But that's just how an American diner looks from my side of the world. So I'm curious. For those of you in the US, what does a diner mean to you? And what's the one diner dish you always order? Alright, my ramen is almost ready, and everything from the diner is waiting. The bacon still feels safe. The hash browns might work, but I'm still thinking about those pancakes. There's only one way to find out. Alright, this is it. Two completely different worlds are finally coming together. And now, the part I've been worried about. Pancakes or ramen. Now the hash browns, now the egg, and finally the bacon. Okay, there's no turning back now. American diner breakfast meets my ramen. This is definitely one of the craziest bowls I've ever made. It looks crazy. But there's only one question that matters now. Itadakimasu. Soup. Bacon. Seasoned back fat and vegetables. Chashu. Pancakes. Potato. Where's noodles? Oh. Ooh. Honestly, this is way better than I expected. But I guess that makes sense. Every part of this is already delicious on its own. And those pancakes I was so worried about, they're amazing. They soak up that rich pork broth and the butter works beautifully with it. The crispy bacon and that rich egg yolk make it even better. What surprises me most is that it still tastes like ramen. The diner flavors are definitely there, but they don't take over the bowl. Somehow, everything found its place. Yeah, I'd call this experiment a success. I'm really glad I made this one. I could really feel the America I love in this bowl. But at the same time, it brought out everything I love about my ramen too. And that's exactly why I can't stop doing these crazy experiments. And if these videos make you even a little curious about my ramen or Japanese ramen in general, that makes me really happy. Ramen has brought a lot of happiness into my life. Maybe one day it can bring a little happiness into yours too.
Bye bye. See you in the next bowl.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this ridiculous bowl, subscribe and join the ramen madness. I'll see you in the next bowl. Noji no Life. Thank you.